I want you to tell me about the art of lyricism, in your view, that other artists should pick out on according to your craftsmanship.
First of all, you know, the generation has changed. People in the old times used to consume music in a different way. That is why certain songs used to last for like 14 minutes, 15. But the generation has changed. Like people don't have time to listen to a lot. That is why, for me, when I'm creating a song, I create that sequence of repetition, like catchphrase. You know, like if the melody is really nice and catchy, I have to make sure that I repeat it somewhere. So, you know, some melodies can be hard like to repeat, but if the melody is really strong enough, it is easy to play with it one more time, again and again. I try as much as possible in my music not to use a lot of melodies. Like maybe for a chorus, I cannot go more than 3. For the verse, I cannot go more than 3 melodies. And then for the verse, I get 1. And then I repeat the same melodies in the second verse. So, for example, a song like, which one? If you having a desire, if you having a desire, this year might be your year. Like that repetition thing. And even in songs like repeated. Zejuki Samuel Biasoka, did it a wedding day. Oh, Gamba, we were your cousin, we were your cousin, we were in your misa. I didn't repeat it. Zejuki Samuel Biampa. I can just use different lines but repeating the same melody. So it brings out that pop kind of feel.
The repetition doesn't come similar. It's the same pattern, but there's a way you're carrying the cadence with the flow. You understand, eh? Yeah, for example, we're going to talk about that project, but like this song on African music, Bamutute. I think that is the golden pattern among the composition of Ugandan music in history.
Sure.
So carry on with that.
Actually, doing that song, Julius, you know, sometimes he sources out beats for me, tracks. So I was doing this Mama Nyabo gig, and we were done in the parking. And he's like, you know what, I got some beats from Nessim. You should check them out. Like, he played a couple of them, but when he played that Bamutute beat, I was like, you know what, hold up. Like, let's stop there. This is the beat. Actually, it is quite funny. You guys have to know that at some point, Nessim lost data for that beat.
Oh.
Yes, so he couldn't, I don't know how he did it, but he couldn't find the song. And I needed the song on the album. So creating it, I actually went for, was it Rosa Rhyme in the Wild? And it was just, you know, sometimes when I get like a nice beat, I just listen to it raw, like a couple of times until when I get like a strong melody. So I was just... She taking my man. So, like, for me, it was even the story. I wanted something that talks about, of course, a human body, but then, in a creative way, you still have to entertain people at the same time, you know. So, I don't know. At some point, I can't even explain how it do
let me make you explain it to them. So, like, is it... You know, there is this saying of close your eyes and open your mind. Yeah. So is it, because your storyboards, I can't say that it's a real experience that you have gotten through, but it's something that is relatable. So basically, how do you create that pattern of creating a story in line with what someone can imagine? Bamutute especially. Because it kept on carrying on till the end. I want even a continuation.
For me, when I'm creating... by the way, I have to make sure that I don't give them mixed information, like mixed. I have to find a way to rhyme, but then staying on story, telling the story without going off a track.
No fiction.
Yeah, not fiction. There's something about also telling a story. If I don't feel like the way you feel when I've created that song, when I've created a song, it can never go out. Like I would still check it until when there's something that I can get my hands on. Sometimes I can't even explain my creation at some point. Like I don't know how we do things. Things
the
just
creatives are understanding.
Yeah.